That restoration was, I think there's several different groups, National Wild Turkey Federation, and then I know there's a group down in Senator McManus's district, which is another type of a turkey organization. They've helped support the DNR.
They have been very supportive of turkey management in this state. There's the Michigan Wild Turkey Hunters Association, there's Michigan United Conservation Clubs, there's the National Wild Turkey Federation, and that's the great part for me in the job that I am as an upland game bird specialist. The constituents that I work with are very supportive of where we're going in the management of upland game birds, and particularly in the turkey world. So we went from no turkeys in our lifetime to now there are close to 200,000 turkeys spread throughout the state. We went from, as example, in 1969 there was only about 3,000 square miles open to turkey hunting, just a few spots. And today, there's over 48,000 square miles. In essence,
and that's in the state of Michigan.
We're just talking the state of Michigan.
Wow.
So we went from in 1969 of about 50 turkeys being harvested to last year almost 40,000 turkeys being harvested just in the spring.
Wow.
We have a fall season. We'll talk about that in a minute too. But that just the big change. So we went from 3,000, say 4,000 square miles, which is just a couple of small areas. I mean, that's just a couple of counties when you look at that. To now, like I said, the whole area being open. So parts of every county in the lower peninsula of Michigan are open to turkey hunting.
Even Wayne County, huh?
Even Wayne County.
Wow.
Even Wayne County has turkey hunting opportunity. It's open there. You can archery hunt in some of the areas.
Wonderful.
And then many areas in the Upper Peninsula are then open as well. So big shift, a big shift. And that's been done through our our restoration type activities.
Good. Okay, so then we talked about the restoration. So we've gone from 90,000 before the arrival of the European settler back up to almost 200,000, and just about every part of there's just some small pockets like in the eastern Upper Peninsula.
Yep. And
now there's an application process, which I alluded to earlier.
Yes.
And it's a learning process for everybody, but how do you go about applying for those?
Yeah, in this design of Michigan's hunting activities, when turkeys were a species of scarcity, we were very limited on allowing people to participate. And then as they've shifted from a species of scarcity to an animal of abundance, we've been more liberal with the seasons. And throughout all this, though, these constituent groups that I talked about have worked with us and emphasized that what we want in Michigan is quality turkey hunting. And that rotates around about three different things. One is hunter satisfaction. How did you rank or rate your hunt? And hunter success, and hunter interference, or interference from other hunters that you might have. Overcrowding would be a simple way of looking at that. Those are parts that we look at as we evaluate each season, each year. So in our method of trying to provide this quality hunting, then we have the application process. And so some areas have quotas, some areas have very small numbers of people who can participate because there's a limited number of places to hunt, maybe there's a limited number of birds, and there's a high interest in participating in that area. So then we get into the application process. So in the spring, for the spring hunt, you apply between January 1 and February 1. And you can do that over the internet. You can go into your license agent and buy it or apply there. It costs $4 because it is an application process. And people that aren't turkey hunters, that are just hunters out there, rabbit hunters, we don't want to burden them for this special process when they're not even participating in the application process. So that's the reason for the $4 emphasis on that. And then you can go in and do that. You can apply online during that time frame, 24/7 via credit card.
And there's a whole set of calculations, whether you're in Section J or Section M, and there's a whole litany of those. And then there's also additional seasons. So there's first week, second week, and then unlimited in the spring.
Yes. And what we're as we've gone from being restricted to more liberal, now what we've done is provided a little bit of something for everyone.
So it's an experience type of a thing.
It is. It's
what
what you want, what type of hunting opportunity you want to participate in. So as an example, in the Upper Peninsula, you can apply or actually purchase a leftover license at some point, and you can hunt from the opening day in April, usually it's about April 17th, through the last day, which is May 31st.
Wow.
See, your hunt period is that whole
yeah.
month and a half
Right.
almost.
Okay.
All right? And you can hunt anywhere in the open area.
Very good.
But if there's another spot, there are some smaller areas down in southern Michigan where you're restricted to a small area, and your hunting period is fairly short. You have a 1 week period.
And we're getting down, we've only got a few minutes left.
Okay.
Talking through this, the types of equipment you need are camouflage, and that's, as I've talked to turkey hunters, there's a debate on whether you go with real tree or army camo or any of those types of things.
Yeah, and you've both.
Yeah, I do. And then what type of gun do you use on that sort of thing?
Usually the best gun is like a 12 gauge.
Okay.
You want to shoot for the head and neck.
Okay.
You don't want to body shoot the birds. And then you want to concentrate on getting birds within 20 yards. And we've got some calls here, and we won't demonstrate them
Sure, but these are different. This is like a
that's a box call.
Wax call, and this is a push call, and then you've got
the
different
old wing bone call, slate. A slate call.
Sure.
There's a lot of different ways to call turkeys, but the main thing is to call the turkey into 20 yards. And the greatest thing about turkey hunting is it's about the ones that got away. The success of the hunt is not graded whether you killed a bird or not. It's the experience of the day that you had while you're out there. And turkey hunting provides the best opportunity for hunter retention and recruitment, bringing new people in, sharing experiences. You didn't hunt turkeys all that long ago, and we went out. You had a great time, and it's very acceptable to sit shoulder to shoulder, be right there to mentor someone, and this is a great opportunity to get people out and experience the outdoors is with turkey hunting.
Al, I really appreciate your time today, and this has been very enlightening. Again, we can go to the Michigan Department of Natural Resources website. There are these types of brochures that are available, which come out during the different seasons. Like right now we're in the fall season, and if people are interested, there may be a potential of some extra passes or extra licenses available depending on the zone. And then go to michigan.gov or their local hunting provider to find out about that.
Yeah, and somewhere in Michigan, there'll be a leftover fall turkey license, even if you didn't apply.
And there's other websites, National Turkey Federation, United Conservation Corps are the types of groups that you can find out more about it. Well, thank you very much for the opportunity. This concludes the Northern Michigan Update with Senator Jason Allen. If you would like to contact us and have any questions, our toll-free number is 866-525-5637, 866-525-5637, or you can email us at senjallen@senate.michigan.gov. Thanks, Al.
Oh, thank you.
Appreciate it.